How you been, Chuck?
Good. I was a little I thought I had about 15 minutes to mentally prepare myself, but then here I am.
Well, hey, better on the fly. And you know, Corey and I were buying some time by talking about the new Minn Kota Raptor shallow water anchors. I can see you got your Humminbird hat there.
Oh yeah.
Associated brand. So yeah, really interesting there. But we're not here to talk to you about that. We're here to talk to you about I think some 13 fishing products, right?
Yeah.
Got that.
Absolutely. So it looks like first up we got the Spin Walker prop bait. Is that correct?
Yep, I got one right here. See that?
Yes, sir.
So a couple of years ago, 13 sent me over. Let me get this out real quick, which everybody already knows about, the dual pitch. Is that a dual pitch right there? Dual pitch, which that became, like I said in the video, my favorite topwater plug. I like the way it sits. It's probably the easiest bait I've ever had to walk. And then a few weeks ago, they handed me this. Right there, look at that.
That's crazy.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's like it's a walking bait, but we also found that you can kind of slow roll it across the surface, like a slow buzz bait. And they like that clacking noise. And it still walks relatively easy, just like the dual pitch.
Interesting. And can you rip that bait as well, like a prop bait, or is it more just a...
Yeah, you can. I mean, it just depends on like how aggressive you want to be with it. With the lake we were on when we tested them, when I tested them with Ben, it was a bunch of schooling fish here in the Orlando area, and we hadn't been on that good of a topwater bite. Usually in the summertime here, especially on these deeper clear lakes, you can get some schooling fish all day long, but they can be extremely difficult to catch, and that's what I had kind of been on. And I told him before we started filming, I said, I'll throw it, but there hasn't been a good topwater bite. And I caught 6 in probably 20 minutes on it.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, could have been just that day, but the only difference was I was throwing this bait, not a different one. So it paid off that day.
So is it more of a subtle noise, or what kind of noise it makes it's coming across? I mean, when you're walking it and ripping it? Or...
You can't really tell when it's out there because, I mean, when you have it right here with the clacker, you can hear it clacking pretty well. I don't know how that's resonating down there. But I was walking it like you would a normal walking type bait, like the dual pitch. But then we did get into I had thrown past some fish and then quickly was going to reel it up into some fish that had come up in a big school right between us. And as I was burning it, I had one come up and knock it, which I don't think you do very often with the normal, just a regular walking bait. But maybe the prop in there probably had something to do with that.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many walking baits out there, and there's some variations with them. But this is obviously a huge, I guess upgrade or change. So it's definitely something different for them to see in a walking bait that obviously hasn't been out there before.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't. And here it is compared to the regular dual pitch 108. It's basically the same size bait.
Interesting.
Yeah, we can see on the camera here. Looks nice.
Yeah, you know, we've got a close up on this one in the studio, and 13 just since they've jumped into to both the hard and soft bait category, they really don't want to make something that's already been made. And this, they continue to innovate like this, and
they've been extremely innovative.
Yeah, so really interesting. And this guy, the new Spin Walker prop bait is available to buy now at Tackle Warehouse, Corey.
And innovating in baits, but like we talked about yesterday, the names of some of their baits are just funny. The colors are great, really cool stuff, and the colors themselves are amazing looking colors too. Very detailed.
Yeah.
It's really cool looking stuff.